Professor!
Oh, it's you, dear boy. Come in, and shut the door.
What's going on? You leaving?
Yes, sir, yes, I am, sir. You know the thing that is vital, without which scholarship cannot proceed, sir?
No, I don't.
Not having a bullet in your flipping neck, sir. I am not cut out for this. No, I'm not cut out for this at all.
Nope.
They're fucking savages! Savages!
I think we all are.
Not me, sir. I'm from Connecticut. I'm a professor at Yale. I write books. I do not deserve to die out here. Where's my tincture? Oh, yes.
You okay, Professor?
Oh, dandy, sir. Just dandy. Oh, great heavens above!
Is that you, John?
Hello, Dutch.
I think that's what they call two for the price of one out here in this wonderful place.
Maybe so, Dutch.
You and your friend there, the professor, we're gonna kill the both of you.
Why you want to do a thing like that?
I don't know. Sport, I guess.
Fair enough. Why don't I come out there? We fight. Let the professor go and send your boys back to their families.
Well, that sounds like a beautiful plan, John. Only problem is, my boys here, they already lost their families a long time ago. We aren't thieves, John. We're fighting for something a bit like you. Only we're fighting for an idea, not just for ourselves.
That's beautiful, Dutch. You always were a fine speaker.
I was. Now, would you kindly send that academic out here so we can show him what we really think about the art of anthropology?
Please, sir, what are we going to do?
I'm gonna hand you over to him and watch him tear you limb from limb.
What?
I'm just kidding. We're gonna run across the rooftops. Get you back to your ivory tower.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank me, we're still here. Come on.
Yes. Oh, come here. Oh,
Good day, sir. Madam.
Look here, sir. What is the meaning of this outrage?
You two stay down and shut up.
Come on. We can get to the roof this way. John! Help me, John!
One more move, and he's a dead man. You shall die in my hand, boy.
My God, you took your sweet time! Christ alive, how many are there? We're completely surrounded!
I thought we were friends. Anybody else? My dead uncle is straighter than you. Mary! One, my good neighbor is still yours. shoot you in a minute, McDougal. Come on, then!
Come on then, let's make a break for it! The horses should be in an alleyway down here! What the devil? Giddy up! Come on! Let's get the hell out of Blackwater! Right! To the station! I'm not staying in this place a minute longer! This really couldn't have gone more horribly wrong!
At least you got some good material for your next book.
You know, I dreamt of documenting the last days of the Old West. The romance, the honor, the nobility. But it turns out it's just people killing each other.
It always was, Professor. And the Old West ain't quite dead yet.
Oh, I know, Mr. Marston. Believe me, I know. Can this get any worse? Come on! Oh my God! There's more of them!
Yeah!
I just can't believe I was wrong all these years. Or was I right? I don't even know anymore.
About what?
They are savages.
No more than you and me.
Most of these men were raised on reservations, educated in boarding schools. And what good has it done?
Their land was taken from them. Land that...
Good Lord, do they ever give up? Just let me go! Please, I'll leave and never come back!
What are you gonna do now?
Here we are, finally. A one-way ticket to civilization, please. Give me a drink. My research is complete. Much as I thought. There's no civilizing this savage land.
I could have told you that for nothing.
Ah, but they'll give me a prize in New Haven for this. Well, they bloody better. Well, goodbye, Mr. Marston. Best of luck, dear friend.
So long, Professor.
So long, sir.
Yeah.
Good to see you, buddy.
Sorry, partner.
Wouldn't it be great to explore the Grizzlies?
Great pleasure to see you.
I hear there's a fellow called Marston making trouble.
What do you want, Marston?
My family. I've done what you asked.
No, you haven't. This is the land of opportunity, and I gave you the opportunity to save your family, and you failed. How could I possibly reward you?
Marston, you're a public menace. We should have had you killed.
I wish you had. But since you didn't, where's my family?
Oh, spare me the noble savage fall on the sword tripe, will you, old boy? It's nauseating. You don't wish to be dead. You're an insignificant creature desperately clinging on to life like the rest of the scum in this town. Yeah, I know it's tough. You like Dutch. He's a charming fellow. He makes sense. He's like one of those nature writers from back east. Only he takes things a tiny little step too far. Rather than just loving the flowers and the animals and the harmony between man and beast, he shoots people in the head for money and disagreeing with them.
He's a goddamn killer.
Now, I'm not a great intellect, but the metaphysical leap from admiring the flower to shooting a man in the head because he doesn't like the flower is a leap too far. So, I know it's easy. You see, me and Archer, we're the bad guys. We enforce the rules. Now, while the rules may not be perfect, they're really not so bad.
Exactly. What's the alternative?
Yeah. See, I'll tell you what the alternative is. It's not complicated. It's about one man and his gun versus another man. Sure, civilization may be dull, but the alternative, Mr. Marston, is hell.
And the way you enforce this civilization, this freedom for men to like or not like flowers, or whatever in God's name you were just talking about, is to kidnap a man's wife and son?
Well, I know there's contradictions. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, as I said, I'm not a great intellect. Now, after the debacle with the army and the bank, we have to put Mr. Vanderlyn to rest ourselves. Will you help us?
Do I have any choice?
Now that you mention it, no.
Then what was that pretty speech in aid of?
I don't rightly know, but it sure felt good saying it.
Shall we, Mr. Marston?
Let's go.
keep your finger off that trigger until we get out of Blackwater.
Come quick! Take a look at this thing! Have you seen this? This guy's done on the
In all my born days, I never seen such a thing.
An iron dragon! That's the devil's work I ever saw. They told me about these. The Army's been building them in secret.
Oh my god! What kind of automobile is that?
This killing machine of yours seems to be turning a few heads.
Our armed forces have no equal. We have made incredible progress the past few years.
Is that what you
But
call
this
it?
isn't much more than a simple prototype. You should see what they're working on in Virginia. Soon there will be no war we can't win.
The Army has made camp a little way outside town. They put word out a large cache of ammunition and food is stored there.
Vanderlyn's gang needs constant supplies, so that should be enough to draw him in.
No mistakes this time. You hear me, Marston?
I thought you were talking to Fordham.
Here they come! Look, they brought the machine gun.
What's the word, Captain?
We spotted one of Dutch's men about an hour ago. I think he took the bait.
Let's get in position then. Have your men ready to run them down if you have to.
Dismiss! Load weapons and get to the sandbags! Move!
Are you ready to finish this, Mr. Marston?
I guess so.
Everybody stay alert. There they are! Open fire!
Who wants this now?
Keep them back! I've been waiting for this day! Sons of bitches! You'll pay for this! Hold your fire until I give the word. Targets on the horizon. Fire at will! Keep it steady! We'll kill you all!
Where are they coming from? They're like rats!
Take them early!
This way!
Keep your eyes peeled. There they are! Open fire!
That ain't nice. Try and kill me now.
You'll pay for this!
off the road.
It's gonna be a mess if we have to follow them into the woods.
This is insanity. I can hardly hold on.
Just shut up and drive, Fordham! They're hiding behind the rocks! Gun them down!
Don't let him get too close! Keep going! Kill those bastards! Wow! Where are they coming from? They're like rats!
Steady, Fordham!
I'm trying my best, sir!
Look out behind those rocks! Take them early! Help me now!
We should have done this a long time ago!
I need to get out of here!
Get those men behind the rock!
Take them down!
Behind the rocks! Gun them down!
Try and kill me now!
Goddamn savages! Keep it steady! We'll kill every last one of you! Keep them back! do something about that wagon!
Well, Mr. Marston, it seems like your mentor Dutch no longer looks quite so kindly to his student.
That man is insane.
So it seems.
I think we need to get him before sundown.
As you say, Captain. Otherwise, he'll be gone again.
And what if I say no?
Now, before I shoot you myself, let me just point out the obvious. The one person we have left that can appeal to Mr. Vanderlyn is the last person we know who knows him. Your wife.
That won't be necessary. Mr. Ross, Captain, let's go.
Mount up, men. Let's move out.
Come on. Yeah.
So you're the one who's gonna kill him?
Dutch? Yep, that's what they keep telling me. But if you feel like doing it, please be my guest. Hey. Come.
Move, soldier!
Go! Get down!
Forward! Move in!
Come on, boys! Everybody move in!
I chose a bad spot here.
Move forward!
There's more where that came from.
Somebody cover me!
Move up! Over there! Eyes up, men! Forward and
Sorry,
forward.
partner.
Hold them off! Here come more of them! Shoot! Drop the weapon! Wait for the lead! Let's go, man! Move into the village!
Now what next?
We need more fire! Now they come!
You knew this is how it had to be.
Right, Marston. We'll take 2 men with us. The rest will stay here and take care of the wounded. They'll plant charges at the gate. You and I'll provide the cover fire. All right, men. Blow that gate open. Keep them covered now, Marston. Up top! Cover them!
You coward! We're not outlaws, are we?
Son of a bitch!
You look like a fairy,
Hey! Stop right there! On!
Anybody else?
Come on! Everyone get back! Fire in the hole!
You tend to your wounded. I gotta face Dutch alone.
Looks like it's me and you, John. You should have stayed at home.
I suggest you follow me.
Stop doing that!
Somebody's over here. You're cold-blooded!
Working for the government, John.
You
Have
mean-
it all on.
I don't have
There's always a choice.
They got my family!
Your family? Abigail was any man's wife, John. And Jack, he's another whore. Just like you. You're weak. You always were. You never had the stomach for this.
Open your eyes!
Son of a bitch! God damn it! You'll never take me alive, John! Just like me, John. You can't...
I ain't like you!
You can't erase the past, John. Killing me, it won't make it go away.
That's where you're wrong!
Hello again, John.
Hello, Dutch.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Sure.
I got a plan, John.
You always got a plan, Dutch.
This is a good one.
I don't doubt it.
We can't always fight nature, John. We can't fight change. Can't fight gravity. We can't fight nothing. My whole life, all I ever did was fight.
Then give up, Dutch.
But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see?
Then I have to shoot you.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to. Because they have to justify their wages.
That's their business.
Our time has passed, John.
So at the end, you didn't have the guts to shoot him.
The man's dead, Ross.
Sure. Can I see your gun? Oh, trust me. It looks better in the report that way.
Where's my family?
Your wife was killed in a prison riot last week. So, I'm only joking, dear boy. They were sent back to that Scrabble ranch of yours in Beecher's Hope. They're quite safe and sound.
They better be.
Thank you, Mr. Marston, for everything. I know this wasn't easy for you, but I have to say, you've done your country proud.
Yeah, exactly. See you around, John. Try to stay out of trouble. Come on, Archer. Let's go find somebody else we can annoy.